So where are we heading then?
Seychelles.
It was our first trip to the Seychelles. We were both eager with anticipation as we had no real concept of what to expect. We were well fed and watered, and there was more than enough in-flight entertainment. Our arrival was a warm one in both temperature and hospitality. We then transferred to the smaller plane for the 15-minute hop to Praslin. Our last step of the journey was by a very enjoyable and picturesque boat trip. This would get us from Praslin to Digue in under 20 minutes. We'd spent the last few weeks studying the guidebooks. Now it was time to see just how well we'd planned and how far our budget would stretch. Hello, it's room 2. Can we order some breakfast, please? Our transport in the shape of 2 bikes had been delivered earlier that morning, but before we headed out we decided to stock up on some groceries. Cycling around the island is simple and a lot of fun. What strikes you the most about this place, apart from its outstanding beauty, is that this is a normal day on Digue. These beaches don't get any busier than this. There are no sun loungers littering the place.
Well, we're cooking tonight, so we've just been down to the supermarket to get some mince and some onions, and we're going to make a full bourguignon, which we're going to have outside by candlelight with a nice cold beer.
So, it was back to Praslin by ferry. From Digue it takes about 15 minutes, and we arrived at our new accommodation, relaxed and refreshed. The villa we were staying in was very spacious and came with all mod cons. Our next outing took us to the Vallée de Mahe, which is a World Heritage Site and home to the famous Coco de Mer. The Coco de Mer fruit looks a bit like a well, I'll leave that to your imagination. It was then time for lunch, and as usual, the setting was nothing less than spectacular. After lunch, we took the bus, which cost the equivalent of about 50 pence, to yet another secluded and virtually empty beach. The snorkelling, straight off the beach, is amazing, with coral and tropical fish of every description. And although we didn't see any on that day, we are reliably informed that there are usually dozens and dozens of turtles in the bay. Back at base, we discovered Praslin's fruit bat population. The bats are about the size of a seagull, and if you're feeling adventurous, you can even have bat curry.
Hi. We just got octopus curry here from the takeaway. It was only a couple of pounds. Octopus curry with mushed pumpkin and rice. Looks pretty good actually. I think it's been quite spicy, which should suit you, Kev.
Even the 15-minute flight is breathtaking and is a treat all in itself. This is one of the few places in the Seychelles where you can indulge in all manner of water activities. The hotel room was spacious and right on the beach. We went along to the Wednesday night food market at Beau Vallon. They serve incredible food and is really good value. Okay, we're now drinking palm wine. See how it goes. Cheers.
Cheers. Hi there. Could I have 2 octopus curry, please?
Spicy rice.
With spicy rice, please. So we've had our starter, we've got our bottle of wine, and our main course. You get change out of a tenner. Can't be bad.
We stopped by the Victoria Food Market, where the population of Mahe does their weekly shop. Next stop was the Mahe Craft Centre, where local artists make all manner of things. Hiring a car for a day is a great idea. It costs about €30 and the roads on Mahe are really easy to drive on. It really gives you access to the places you can't get to by bus, such as this waterfall, which was a really great find. The Pineapple Studio was a big favourite of ours. It's very rare to find a place where everything sold here is made on site by local people. The Mission Lookout is an absolute must if you've got a car. The views are amazing, even on an overcast day. As it was our last night, we decided to treat ourselves by staying at the Alamanda Beach Resort. It's a lesson in absolute luxury. There was even a jacuzzi on our balcony. We began our journey back to a cold, wet Heathrow. Our memories full and our hearts heavy. So what did we make of our first trip to the Seychelles? Well, we discovered a land of unparalleled beauty. Probably one of the few places on earth you can still find a deserted beach where your footsteps are the only ones there. It's also about choice. The choice between a luxury 5-star resort or the more affordable hotel and guest houses like the ones where we were staying. It's also about sustainable tourism, where you can be assured that the money you spend there today is keeping the Seychelles beautiful for tomorrow.